Hello guys, my name is Maria O'Kane, and for today's topic, informative speech, I would like to talk about how COVID has impacted our lives and how it's really changed. During this whole COVID thing, I feel like it's really helped us reflect and realize how much we should have appreciated life before COVID even hit. Also, it has brought families together, but even though it has a lot of good things, it also has bad things. Businesses would close, businesses would lose money because nobody would come to them. People would lose their jobs and they wouldn't have enough to provide for their family. And many more. Before COVID, life was completely normal. Life was normal. We would do our everyday routine, go to school, people go to work, some people would walk around. We would be able to do practically whatever we wanted. We would be able to go to our families, we would be able to spend time with them, we would be able to be with friends and not have to worry if we're gonna get a disease or not. We would be able to hug them and meet new people on the street, meet new people, meet strangers. But once COVID hit, all that stopped. Schools had to come up with a way of being able to provide computers for the students who are unfortunate enough to have one, or schools had to see how to solve the problem with the Wi-Fi. Schools had to rearrange everything, and that was probably really hard for them. But it was also probably really hard for those kids because schools would provide food for the kids who had school lunches, and it was probably hard for the students and their families because when you're not in school, you don't get food. But the schools were able to figure out a way how they would have like a drive-by and you can go get your school lunches. Also, COVID really hit a lot of businesses. Businesses lost so much money, especially small businesses. We weren't able to go see family. We weren't able to travel. We had to constantly wear masks and gloves. We had to always sanitize. There was a whole shutdown. We had like a curfew. And in the middle of all of this, there were riots, and like a bunch of people would go and the deaths would increase a ton. And I think COVID has really taught us how much we should appreciate what we had, because I know from experience, I used to complain about going to school all the time and waking up early, and now that I don't have to do that, I don't really like it. I prefer wanting to go to school and actually learn there because it makes me motivated. It showed us, but COVID has also showed us to be able to be together. And that's what I think is the good part about COVID.